The Red Raiders never trailed in the second half, and saw their bench outscore Purdue 33-6 in the win. Texas Tech advances to the Elite Eight for the first time in school history. Duke 69, Syracuse 65. Final: Marvin Bagley and Wendell Carter combined for 36 points and 20 rebounds as Duke held on late to beat Syracuse, setting up a classic Sunday matchup against Kansas. Texas Tech 60, Purdue 55, 5:07-2. Texas Tech has yet to trail in the second half. Zach Smith has 12 points on 6 for 8 shooting, including easy shots like this. Duke 56, Syracuse 50, 6:17-2. The Blue Devils have found a hole in the Syracuse zone, thanks to a series of lobs. Important stat: Purdue center Matt Harms made TBS note a special stat for him. Texas Tech 30, Purdue 25. Halftime: the Red Raiders surged into the lead thanks to a 10-0 run to end the opening 20 minutes. Duke 34, Syracuse 27. Halftime: Duke leads by 7 at the half with Marvin Bagley leading all scorers with 9. The Blue Devils are shooting 10-23 from the field and 3-8 from beyond the arc. The Blue Devils slapping the floor while playing zone defense is the most Duke thing ever. Purdue 15, Texas Tech 12. 11:46-1. It's close on early on in Boston. This jam by Justin Gray is one of the more exciting plays of the first half so far. Duke 18, Syracuse 17. 9:51-1. Duke and Syracuse exchanged blows early in the first half of this ACC matchup, including this jam by Marvin Bagley. Villanova 90, West Virginia 78. Final: Jalen Brunson scored 27 points and Villanova held West Virginia to just 30.8% shooting, 12 for 39, in the second half. The Wildcats advanced to play Sunday against the Purdue, Texas Tech winner. Kansas 80, Clemson 76. Final: the Jayhawks held on thanks to a balanced attack. 4 players scored at least 13 points, led by Malik Newman with 17. Kansas notched their 30th win, and are in the Elite Eight for a third straight season. Villanova 65, West Virginia 62, 7:44-2. Jalen Brunson has 20, and the Wildcats used a 10-2 run to regain the lead. Kansas 74, Clemson 68, 2:27-2. Clemson was down 18 but used an 18-6 run to improbably get back on this one. West Virginia 52, Villanova 52, 13:02-2. West Virginia used a 10-0 run to surge into the lead, but the Wildcats were able to bounce back. West Virginia also got this amazing block from Sigaba Kanate. Kansas 54, Clemson 39, 14:49-2. Kansas started the second half making 5 of their first 7 field goals, including 4 of 5 on threes to open things up against Clemson. Villanova 44, West Virginia 42. Halftime: Jalen Brunson has kept Villanova on top in this one thanks to 16 first-half points on 5 of 9 shooting. Villanova 22, West Virginia 20, 10:31. The Wildcats are breaking the WVU press, but are having trouble finishing at the rim. Things are close for now. Kansas 31, Clemson 22, 3:43-1. Devontae Graham is here. Kansas 25, Clemson 22, 7:01. OK, Jayhawks. Kansas 11, Clemson 8, 13-12-1. The first game of the night is here, and we are extremely here for Devontae Graham to Sviatoslav Mykalia Galley-oops. Pre-game: the best matchup of the Sweet 16, and maybe even the entire 2018 NCAA tournament, takes place Friday night. That's when Villanova and West Virginia go to war in a battle between the nation's top point guards. All-Americans Jalen Brunson and Javon Carter will square off with a berth in the Elite Eight on the line. Brunson, the Wildcat dynamo, will attempt to keep his high-efficiency offense rolling against one of the nation's best defenders in the Mountaineers. Carter, West Virginia's senior guard, the 2018 Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, has wrought havoc in this year's tournament. Through 2 games, he's got 11 steals. Carter isn't just a defensive whiz, however. He upped his scoring to a career-high 17.4 points per game this winter while adding 6.6 assists to power a 15th-ranked West Virginia squad. He lit up Murray State with 21 points in his NCAA tournament opener, then punished in-state rival Marshall with 29 more in a rout to push the Mountaineers to the Sweet 16. He'll need all that firepower to keep pace with Brunson. The Villanova junior was the Big East Player of the Year after scoring 19.4 points per game on a blazing 52.5% shooting. He'll team up with Mikal Bridges to give the bracket arguably at its most potent 1-2 scoring punch. West Virginia-Villanova isn't the only game worth your attention Friday night. Syracuse will fight to drag Duke into the muck with it in a showdown between hardwood royalty. The Orange were a surprise addition to this year's bracket, but 3 straight victories have Jim Bohan's team in position for another unlikely Final Four run. Standing in their way is ACC Player of the Year and surefire 2018 NBA Draft Lottery pick Marvin Bagley, a player so good he almost makes you like Duke. Clemson will kick off the night's action when it searches for its first Elite Eight berth since 1980 against a talented but vulnerable Kansas team. The Jayhawks earned the Big 12 title and a No.1 seed, but have 7 losses on the season, including double-digit blowouts to NIT teams Baylor and Oklahoma State. The Tigers could capitalize on that inconsistency, especially after blowing Auburn's doors off in the round of 32. The night's action concludes when Texas Tech takes on Purdue. The Boilermakers will have to overcome the loss of 7-2 center Isaac Haas, or maybe they won't, as the senior could still find a way to play